上。
What a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Hullet is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big
and the shots! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, usually you're going to get punished.
And Kvaratskhelia going like a man possessed at the moment. He is through here. That is good strength.
BT 何してんのお前マジで。
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly. Goes for a shot! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action.
Ah, long
That's
reach.
another really clever finish.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any
Ah?
better. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And now they can clear their lines. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And the keeper's got it again. Vitinha, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Vitinha.
He looked rushed. He should have
お
waited.
つん、敬礼する顔。順位更新狙ってるがも。
And here's Hullet. We expected better, and so did he.
Oita Trinita definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Good play through for the wide man.
おつー。いや、全然狙ってない。どうでもいい。 適当にやってる。
And basically let them attack it.
And the keeper beats it away. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Madrid has the chance to go shoots.
ああ、ああ、ああ。
対 W。
Tidy finish. And they've got their
本当に
lead.
理解できねえな、本当に。
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Oita Trinita with the lead. 15 minutes till half time.
定期、皆さんこんにちは。タオちゃんの配信に遊びに来てくれてありがとうございます。ハートの笑顔、ゆっくりコメして楽しんでいってください。ニコニコ、試合に集中する際には、コメへの返答が遅れることがありますが、ご了承ください。困惑した顔、またチャンネル登録、高評価、X フォローもよろしくお願いします。ハート型の手。
Vieira. Bergomi. Kvaratskhelia.
まだ帰れてないから落ちるけど頑張ってね。投げキス。
It's breakaway time.
Desai is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. That tackle was sturdy.
負けんの今
Reaching
の。
half time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Hazard.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Hullet. Vieira. Ferdinand. Aim forwards. And Dijk cuts it out. Bellingham.
ああ、ごめん。
Kvaratskhelia. That looks a decent ball. Hazard! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Saliba can clear it away. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Vieira. Varane gets over and intercepts. That signals the end of the first period.
はいよ
It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. It's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So again, we have parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Bergamo has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Aims beyond the defence. Somewhat off target. Belling. Shifted it to the flank. Vitinha. Oh, that's fabulous. Backward it goes. A lot of space ahead of him. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played into space. Pullet providing an outlet on that flank. No outsmarting him this time. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Ah!
That has not gone well. And it's Pullet. Kvaratskhelia. Look at the space here. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Knocks it into space. Stood up well to him there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Pullet.
Oh, really well played.
And this is Pullet. Pullet. Can he finish? Oh, good finish. And the comeback is complete.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a
Ekitike cha.
the weight of it was absolute perfection.
こっちで行こ
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 7.
Madrid leading now.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And he's heaved it away.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Vieira cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against
Ah!
the defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm
う。
struggling.
なんで
And he's following up.
もう理解できない
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
なんでそんなことになるのマジで
Has gone out of the window. They have to force it any way they can now, Peter.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Waiter Trinita are looking to break at pace. And he lines up a cross. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Araujo. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. And that's been intercepted. And a play for a throw. Yeah, played out wide. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Desai. Ekitike. Maldini makes the interception. Tries to play it through. Vinicius Junior gets into a good position.
I thought it was going to happen then. How
Yeah.
many chances can they realistically expect now?
ワンツー、ワンツー。はい、ナイス。
Desai. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Rice, a player who needs no introduction. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time, and that interception was most necessary. Vinicius Junior.
はい、ナイス。
That's a good foray he's making. The pass has got astray. So that's it. It is all over. So the winner's bullish and belligerent after a
いや
remarkable...
ー、攻め込まれたな、マジで。44も上がったんだけど、やば。44、あ、18か。18ももらえんだ。
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Nagoya Grampus lining up in what very much looks as though it's going to be a 5-3-2.
Well, a reinforced rearguard, Peter, and a compact midfield probably suggests that they're focusing much on giving very little away. I think if you commit to that, then you really can't afford to concede, because it clearly demands a quick change in approach if you do, which isn't always easy, because in the build-up to this, believe me, they'll have been working principally on organisation and shape in training, and it's not easy just to suddenly come out of that.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
It's smartly reclaimed. Now it's Pele. Now it's Bellingham. And it's Valverde. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And this is Hullet. And he's managed to get free. Valverde!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
So we're still where we started right now. Hullet. That's Valverde. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance for a shot! It's in! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So the first goal of the game. Ekitike! Superb from Ekitike!
Ah, grazie.
Absolute gem! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And Hullet! Well taken goal. And again they hit the front. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Madrid leading now. Ah, such a clever touch. Bullet looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Pele going face-to-face with his great rival. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's looking wide. Ekitike proves just a little bit too strong. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Cleared without hesitation. They're back on the ball again. Pele. Oh, it's Seedorf. He is just caressing the ball. And this is Hullet. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
は
Salim.
危な。
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And it's Bellingham. He's in a great position here. Big chance!
あー、ミスった。
And now they can clear their lines. Madrid looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Nice interception, well timed. Nuno Mendes. Bellingham. Showing Great feet there. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
あ、やべ。
Bullets going forward. He's on it. Can he get away?
はい、ナイスアリ
He's had it taken off him. And a play for a throw. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Saliba is a perfect combination of brain and brawn.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's a good foray he's making. Strong running down that left flank. It's a promising position. The whistle goes for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
And if you do have a chance to really
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Madrid are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Hazard. Bellingham, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. And it's Bellingham. There's a searching pass. Takes aim and crosses. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's a sharp little ball here. And
Ah.
it's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Nagoya Grampus drag themselves back again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Yeah.
Comfortably. Bellingham is always getting the
Nice,
best
Ra.
targets.
あー、もうだる。
Trying his best to keep it in play here.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Rafael Varane. Varane looking for options for movement. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. All the way back. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Hazard. Maldini. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Seedorf. Pele. And it's Seedorf. Now it's Bellingham. Seedorf. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. And it's Valverde. Now it's Seedorf. The most
あー、や
accurate
べ。
pass. He's through here. And this is Hazard. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Valverde looking to add to his goal. Rafael Varane.
Number 10.
Playing crossfield, changing the point of attack.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Coming on the field.
Szoboszlai. It's a good ball out wide.
Ibrahimovic.
Now this could be a chance.
Semenyo. Number 17.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Mbappe. Madrid can.
ああ、レッド出せや、あれ。
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
いやー、なんでそっち出るかな。
Nicely aimed pass.
あ、ナイス。
Desai. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Mbappe.
あ、本当に理解できない、それは。
He's picked his way through. Mendes made a search from fullback. As it turned out, unsuccessfully. Davids makes a dash for it. And it's Ibrahimovic. Szoboszlai can see things others simply cannot. He's cut it out.
いやー、ダメか。
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
ファール、ファール、ファール、ファール、もう。あー、だる。
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
リスタートさせてくれよ。
He's being urged to shoot. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Picked out brilliantly. De Jong, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Szoboszlai. The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And Dyke has given away a free kick. Ibrahimovic. Good looking ball. Skillfully cut out. That's that, the end. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be. They're all scored.
もうさ、来るね、マジで。本当にマッチング、あれだわ。さあ、来る？あー、もうこれはブラジルです。 もうええわ。海外勢ともやるか。重い試合も練習だな。やってこう。3本戦でも。もう関係なく行こう。うん、日本人来た。レッツゴーよ、モサ。モサ、レッツゴーよ。レッツゴー、モサ。モサ。わかんねえな。
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. The stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in
いやー、このマッチングシステム好きだわ、マジで。
anticipation in the air.
もう強いやつしか来ねえ。
There's the whistle, and here we go. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
No, he's seen through all of that. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now, who's going to be first to this? And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Bellingham. Bellingham! They've scored! 500 goals! 500 goals! Stop everything and remember where you were. How's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way and he just slips the other.
So, a breakthrough already. Rice. Look at the space here. Is there any... He's had a shot! Oh, that is really good tenacity.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he's there to clear it. Palmer have the chance to go the other way. This is a promising build-up. Nicely spread. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Seedorf. Madrid very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. And fabulous! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they're threatening to fly away here. Oh, that was sharp. Deliciously sharp.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Now it's Pele.
Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it.
Desai is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Pele. Zola. And it's Del Piero. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bellingham. For Rice. And it's Bellingham. Driving forward. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Haaland. Oh, good read.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Seedorf. Bellingham providing an outlet on that flank. Best. Zola. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Haaland. Rice scooting forward. And he's managed to get free. Could go all the way here. Rice proves just a little bit too strong. He is just caressing the ball. Now it's Pele. And he shoots!
いや、最後下手すぎた。
Approval from the bench. Madrid have their second corner now. Bellingham receives it in a good position here. Rice. Rice ploughing through the middle. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Rice. Some good work on the right flank here. Seedorf. Over to the right flank. And he's quick to return it. Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero! Oh, off the bar! So, temporary halt to the action. Some first half thoughts?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Madrid are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
いや
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Some really good ball movement. Rice. Rafael Varane. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Seedorf makes a move down the right. Bellingham can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Pele. Seedorf picks it up out wide. Seedorf. That's very neat. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Zola going forward. That's tidy. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
あ、やべ。
Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Some resolute defending there. Saliba, and back to the keeper they go. Desai promptly onto that, and that is that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, they could break here. Great ball, and he's in here.
いやー、ダメか。
Varane
やめない方が良かったかな、
his
今。
corner stubbornly stood up very well to his man. Best. Haaland.
はいです。
Bellingham does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Chance here to counter. Now it's Bellingham. And this is Pele. And this is Hullet. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Zola. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Del Piero going face to face with his great rival.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either. Might want to be careful there.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rafael Varane.
あー、そっかそっかそっか。ごめんごめん。ラインダウン入れてんだ。
Seedorf. Distributed tidily. Best will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Seedorf purring through the gears. Bellingham did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pele.
あー、ダブキャンなんねえか。
Madrid have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Zola gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently lost
トラップ
it.
ドルー
Now it's Rice. Now this could be a chance.
Bellingham
いいよ、いいよ、いい
really
よ。いいよ。
protecting the ball.
は
Then
い。
again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Van Dijk. So that's it. It is all over. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved.
うん。もうさ来るよ、これ。これ来るよ。もう来るよ。本当に。来るよ、これ。これ日本人だよ、これ。これ日本人来るよ。レッツゴー、バモー、2桁。韓国じゃねえかよ。リオ真上。
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things already rolling.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Great chance!
Hey!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Another moment of... and that's it. That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Let's go, vamos, let's go, vamos.この差来るよ。2桁来るよ、これ。これ2桁だよ。はいはいはいはいはいはいはい。レッツゴーバモ GG イーフットボール。
3桁だね。
レッツゴー。もうボスたちしか来てねえぞ。はいはいはいはいはいはい。はいはいはいはいはいはいはいはい。
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Probing pass. Oh, this is a great position. Well timed, excellent interception. Seedorf. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Spread it left. Valverde. Real chance.
Woo!
It's a goal. The first significant strike. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Bullet. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Pelé. Oh, it's beyond the defence. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Araujo stood his ground strongly.
いやー追い込まれた。
Dembele.
なるほど。
Dembele making good progress on the right hand side. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That pass has been well intercepted. Can he spark a counter here? Rodri. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pullet absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
いやーダメか。
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Pullet. Picked out brilliantly.
あーダメだ。
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. Canada definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Valverde, renowned for his long-range shooting. Van Dijk. Oh, good-looking ball. Seedorf might just make this. Short changes him with that pass. He's picked his way through. He's a sharp little ball here. No,
いやなんでそっちだろお前。ガチかよ。いけたのに今。
30 minutes gone. Bellingham.
いやーそこ狙わないよ俺は。
Courtois.
あなたのペースで守らせないよ。
Now Saliba. Seedorf. Saliba.
あやべ。
It's Seedorf.
オーケーナイス。
Back in possession.
このゲーム理解に苦しむから制作者とお会いしたい場も。
To lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Pullet.
スー
It's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
あーラスカバモよ。
A 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
バモバモあバモはいモサ来いモサかかってこいマジで全員。2桁来い2桁。制作者の方と私もお会いしたい。本当にもうカードのその判定だけをお伝えしたい。もう俺はこれモサ来るよこれ。これモサ来るよ。じゃマジマッチングしねえんだけど。本当にモサとしか検索してねえのかなこれ。
とりあえず聞きたい。
来た来た来た来た来た来た来た。モサモサ2桁。 2桁来い、マジで。誰でもいい。さっきの人でいいな。おーい。いや、わかんないです。この人はもう隠れ3桁かもしれない。2桁かもしれない。ああ、攻撃的やな。いや、本当に、いや、マオチンわかんないから。もう、相手舐めてかかると本当に痛い目合うから、このゲーム。
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
俺はもう全力で行く、最初から。
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So off we go then.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those...
はぁ
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Mateus did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
いやー、ベリンガム負けるか、それ。
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, plenty argue, Jim, that Lothar Matthäus is the complete footballer. Do you think so?
Yeah, he's a goal-scoring number 10 and a sweeper all in one. That's a pretty unique skill set. His career is all about leadership, glory and superb character.
And not a few goals, actually.
Yeah, of course.
And it's Bellingham. Oh, well.
はぁ
Messi aimed beyond the defence. Pelé. Madrid controlling the possession. Bellingham! It's there! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
読んでる。
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Distributed tidily. He is through here. Lovely, now then. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
出さねえぞ、俺は。
Saliba is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender.
いいね、本気になったか？
That looks a decent ball.
ああ、ちょっとそれ事故るな。
Danger here. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Madrid currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball.
お、
Maldini defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
いやー、出せんか。おお。
He's enjoyed that.
Ooh.
He evidently loves the contest.
お、いいね。
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome.
こっ
Too
ち。
much traffic.
It is clear to see that he is not at all happy. Shot a goal!
あらき。
And that's it. Again in a trice, and they are soaring. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
ハリハリ。いやー、一番最高のハリだったね。 次次。おい、2桁来い、2桁マジで。2桁か3桁どっちでもいいから来い。本当にもうこのマッチングの時間がもう2桁を呼んでくれてる気がする。本当に俺はもう負けたら負けを認める。だからモサ来てくれ。本当にもうモサに負けたら俺は謝る。ごめん、本当にもう本当にごめんなさい。ガチマッチングしねえんだけど。もうマジでコナミさ、厳しくすんのは好きだけど、もう海外勢としかマッチングできなくなるぐらい幅狭めるんだったらもう少し広げてくれよ。やだよ、俺もパス入力した2秒後にパス出んの。日本人にしてくれ。頼む。もうやだよ、俺海外。もう3本が出てくる未来がもう見えてる。3本。もういいよ。行こう。もう何でもいい。どこだこれ。もう何でもいいよ。レッツゴー、バンボよ。これはマジで勝たなきゃいけない。
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, a world-famous Old Trafford. And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think we'll find it very hard to overlook the qualities of this guy, Jordan Henderson. He'll be the key supply route for those quality balls from deep, although, if needed, he will provide support wherever necessary in a more box-to-box role.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Oh, important interception. It's a good run down the right. Bellingham.
That's good play from him.
And he's intervened well there. Now it's Van Basten. Pedri. To Henderson. In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to go. Nicely aimed pass. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Mbappe. And there's green grass ahead of him. Fair to say, I think a cautious...
いやー、おっせ。これが海外か。ナイス。いやー、打線か。ナイスよ。いやー、奪われ方まずいな、これ。覚悟しよう、これは。いやー、助かってるなー。
Look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Rafael Varane. And it's Bellingham. He's had it nicked away. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's delightful. Bellingham.
Oh.
Oh, super ball. It's a sharp pass. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Hullet. Valverde. Tries to pass it through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Desai. Araujo, very much a man of this moment. Pele. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable match.
Yeah, America.
And he's gone looking for safety. Valverde.
Yeah, おっせ。
Well, they can break here.
いやー、助かった。ありがとう。
Right flank. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Oh, that's nice. Space for him to turn and look. It's a decent clearance. Nicely spread. Played it again. Getting up there! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Well, it's a shame it ended up a little wasteful. They had the perfect opportunity to break away, and then they go and do that. It's got to be a quicker transition.
That's really well manoeuvred.
That's good.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Good pressing, squeezing the play. Seedorf. Anyone who's joined us late.
いやー、ちょっと待ってくれ。ちょっと待ってくれ、本当にごめん。
Promising position. He's picked his way through. Quick look, thought about cutting inside.
はい、ナイス。
Saliba with the clearance.
いやー、ちょっと待って。いやー、ちょっと待って。危ね
had the beating of the keeper.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Hullet, and he's found a way past. And Hullet! Good Hullet! That is just a piece of art!
Well, who saw that coming? I honestly thought, Peter, that we had nothing to do apart from just counting the clock down as we approached half-time. It was majestic.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess.
いやー、ちょっと待って、本当にごめん。危ねえ、マジで。
The whistle goes for half.
もうそんなずれんのかい。
Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
わかんない。思ったりしたらバカやな、やっぱ。
45 minutes.
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Madrid
いやー、かわせんのか、それ。
and they're looking pretty satisfied.
よしよしよしよしよしよしよし。
We're already back up and
問題ない、問題ない、問題ない。
Well, if you're
よしよしよしよしよしよし
start
よし。
moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
ナイス。
now looking to orchestrate a counter. Pele carries the ball down the right. And here's
Scotty.
Bellingham.
オッケ
Found support out wide.
ー。いやー、ダメかー。まあまあまあまあまあまあま
There could be trouble here.
あ。おー、ラッキー。縦軸裏。
Put it going forward.
オッケー、よく出した。
Ready.
あー、ファウルじゃないはい。
So a big chance now from 12 yards. David De Gea must save this.
Bravo.
As you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you. Pele!
いや、根幹になってねえし。
He's really put himself on the line here.
Size really
こん
matters.
ばんは。相手回線めっちゃ悪いね。海外かな？
It's rising!
いやー、勝ち確。
Just cruising!
よしよしよしよしよしよ
Cruising!
し。もう安全圏だわ。
Right at the top of his game!
いやー、楽に試合できる。
Just knows it! What a header!
Ah, okay,
Flashed
okay,
in
okay.
with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Madrid find a position of real strength now.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And here's Hullet. He's under a lot of pressure there. Well, that tackle was
Yeah.
sturdy. Hullet is fouled.
あー、ダルキさんお疲れです。海外です。もう海外って分かってて行きましたもん。重たい試合もね、練習しないといけないんで。レッツゴーバンバン JJ。 ちょっと待って。 あ、じゃあ打つ。パパパパパパパパパパパ。ちょっと待って。あれか、マッチングきついから順位の入れ替え激しいな。この辺結構いるな。みんな強えな。めっちゃ上げてるな、みんな。いや、今の試合マジしびれたわ。
ラブちゃんもうすぐ10位だよ。
重たかったから点取るの苦労したけど。そやね、なんか一桁狙ってるみたいよ。めっちゃやってるね、だから。あ、来たー。ちょっと待って、集中しよう。
よかったやん。
バルベルでいくか。いやー、レッツゴーバモン。もう連戦に来てほしい。このぐらいの人たちが。じゃないと練習になんねえ。負けないと分かんないから。
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are
合間合間に来る猛者が一番きついんだよ。
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're very much on the way now. So Jim, tell me in particular here.
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and...
うー
Special! What a player! Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his caliber can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish.
じゃあ最後追いつくよな、さすがに。
Very long match for
あ、
the
いけないです。
defense to prevent it happening again.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while
この激ヤバマッチを制さないといけない。
he put it where very few can.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Pele. Seedorf. That's very neat. Seedorf has the space to scheme. And it's Valverde. Driving on and making good progress. Bellingham running with the ball. Oh, that is a nice touch. That is good. Super running shot.
いやー、伸びたな。
Against a defender though who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was
だと思っ
just so
た。
congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
いやー、もう負けても悔いないよ。そういう気持ちであるからも
Throw in again. Van Dijk. Thuram is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And he's making progress on the ball. it's Hullet.
Madrid are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
いやー、突っ込んでこねえかなと思ったのに。
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
いやー、ちょっと待って。
Pele.
ダブタ、ダブタ。
Oh, chance!
危ね。
Quick to it. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
はい、ナイス守備。
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's picked his way through. Azar. Now it's Hullet. Pinches it off.
ナイス。丸パス。
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently
ここ。
loves the contest.
いやー、ダメか。
Pele. Spread it left. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that.
ですよね、ごめん。
Great defending, strong and determined. Bellingham. Araujo. Bellingham. Half an hour played now. Hullet running with
いやー、ファンデクセ。
Mbappe. Desai pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Out of play for a throw. Bellingham. Challenge just a bit on the
いや
Pele quietly revving up. Bellingham.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
ー、シンプルなワンツーどうこれ。
It's been slipped through. He's beat. It's a goal. They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
いやー、
Madrid restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, that's superb. Araujo, a player who needs no introduction. And it's Seedorf. Azar.
1 minute at a time.
Now it's Pele. Bellingham. So, temporary halt to the action. Glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So your views on the first half?
Madrid will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far.
い
They
い。
behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
And the shots!
じゃあ、ダブタ入んね。
Lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Tries to power
ブー シュー
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Madrid have their lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Substitution for Leverkusen.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Number 21. Gullit.
Semenyo plays it short.
17. Hazard. Number 18.
And the shot!
いや、マジか。
And the lead lost. No time at all.
面白いな、この試合。
They say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So again, we had parity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Now this could be... And he shoots!
マジか。
Couldn't finish.
Well, you have to say how
おい、どうだよ。
caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Not going up front in a hurry. Ibrahimovic. He can run onto that. And Dyke deals with that comfortably. Oh, there's a probing ball.
はい。
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the
そっち読むよ
final
な。
pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And this is Ibrahimovic. And it's made... Tries a shot!
いや、ダメか。
Now it's a race for the ball. Messi. He is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Araujo. And here's Ibrahimovic. Out towards the flank. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rodri. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rice is herring after that one. Desai. That has been cut short.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Looking for the run. Ekitike gets into a good position. Out for a throw. Rice. And it's Messi. He's in a good position here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Nice.
Gets the foot in and wins the ball.
浮かせ、浮かせ、浮かせ。
Davids.
いや、なんでそっち行くの。
This is a promising build-up. Knocks it out wide. Tries to play it through. Lovely. Now then.
やめてくれー。危ねえ。いや、面白いな、マジで、本当に。
Corner number 2 then. Rice moves short. Oh, well played.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
いや、ちょっと待って。危ね
Ibrahimovic.
え。いや、なんで。
That looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good.
あ、オッケーオッケーオッケー。さすがに配られているよね、勝て。
Tries to dink it through. Dealt with nicely by the defence. So, third corner of the game. Rice with the short one. This looks promising. Kvaratskhelia receives it in a good position here. And it's been hooked away. And now a sudden chance to counter.
いやー、表。
Knocks it into space. Rice. Desai, always a very imposing presence at the back. Can he get it through? Great ball if he can get there.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's the corner
opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Woo!
Oh, he's done it! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Madrid now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question. How long is there left?
Oh, good effort.
ああ、生きてけよ、もう何してんだ、マジで。
That is as
はい、レッツゴ
much as
ー。
we have time for. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort.
やるな。順位更新狙ってる。
あー、来ましたよ。全然狙ってない。もうあんま考えてない、それ。もうとにかくモサに勝つことしか考えてない、今。もう楽しんでる、今。今の試合、本当に負けても悔いなかった。ちょっと待ってください。クルタワちゃんがもう赤になってます、クルタワちゃんが。いやー、アラウホのコーナー完璧だったわ、あれ、マジで。
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up.
いや、このシステムマジでいいな。
So we're very much on the way now.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. Leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward and
いやー、くせえとこ狙ったんだけどな、今。
wins from box.
このマッチングシステム好き。
そっち含み向くよね。
あのコーナ
オッ
ー
ケーオッケーオッケー。
半分俺が決めたようなもんだね。
Pullet going after that. Pullet. Well, that looks a decent ball.
オッケー、完璧。
He couldn't finish.
大好き、も
Every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him
う。もう
forget.
ずっとモサがいい。
Size really
マジで燃えるんだよな、本当に。
matters to make it matter now.
しかも負けてもな悔いねえんだよな、モサだと。1万円とかのやつに適当スルーパーでやられるとか、クロスゲやられるぐらいだったら、本当にモサと戦って負けた方が気持ちいい。
Hazard goes short. Very nicely done.
オッケー。いやー、マジで。オッケー、ナイス。
Fine challenge.
Well, you'd
おーい、やめてくれ、お前。
expect him, Peter.
And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen.
うまいね。
Coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's delightful. Now this could be a chance. And he is and the shot. He is desperate to get on the score sheet. Not this time.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Hazard with the short one. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Madrid have the chance.
狭い、狭い、狭い。オッケーオッケーオッケー。
Driving forward. No change to the score.
ダメか。
It remains.
オッケ
Araujo. Now this could be a chance. Is there any support? He might not need it. Vieira defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Hullet.
あーごめん。
Barcelona are a team that's fond of the low
あー
block
そっち
play.
か。
Sure defending numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. He's in a great position here. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, there's a probing ball. Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Seedorf stood his ground strongly. Oh, right place, right time.
いや、いいよ、いいよ、いいよ。惜しいな。これ、セルナ、セルナ。あー、オッケー、オッケー、オッケー、オッケー、オッケー。バボ。
Certain, searing, and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
勝負。あー、惜しい。
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just
あー、ごめん、やめたんだけどな。間に合わなかった。
unique feeling. Tremendous. Bullet clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked
Okay, nice. はい、でさい。
trying to do everything
あ、
his way.
冷静に、冷静に。ここ冷静に。オッケー、オッケー、オッケー、オッケー。
Can he get away? Tries to get it clear. He's there to
これ取ろ
retrieve it.
う。いやー。パスだよ、パスだよ、これ。
Threads
いやー、待って。あー、オッケー、オッケー、オッケー。ナイス、ナイス、ナイ
flag offside.
ス。おーい。俺の顔いつも見てんだろ。
Vieira
あ、取れねえか。
played out towards the right wing. He's quick to return it. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
あー、際どいことやりすぎたか。
Brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
5日前ぐらいに見たばっかりだろ。
うん。
He's out and behind. It's a good block.
立ち上がるところを生配信希望を出してよいですか？それかまおちんの有給使ってよいですか？
And it's been taken short. Ah, such a clever touch.
なんで？
使うな。
はい。
Got to be quick to recover this.
はい、ナイスクリア。
It clear.
勝て。もう一回来る、もう一回来る。こっち。あー、くっそ。
Nice sequence of passes this.
はい、ナイスでさい。
Early. Used a certain sixth sense. Deftly away.
これもう一点いけね。あ
Time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Madrid coming in at half-time, leading by 1 goal to nil.
Yeah, on the face of
デカ立ち上がるのと俺の有給、何の関係もねえじゃねえかよしょう。
battling
ー。いやー、そっちまで飛んだか。
quality, this game
あ、ありそう
to。be won.
いやー、なさそ
This week, maybe all it needs to change it.
Madrid leading via the game.
う。はい。
1-0 at the break.
そうだよね。そっちカバーするよな。
Underway.
ほい。
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit.
関係者
あー、今のあえて直線で行くべきだったか。よしよしよしよしよしよし。
And here's Mbappe.
大丈夫でしょ。オッケー、ナイ
Powering
ス。
forward here. Nicely aimed pass.
あ、止まる。
Won't be happy with that.
あー、遅かったか。
Hazard. Hazard.
あー、オッケーオッケーオッケー。中見よう、中見よう、中見よう。オッケーオッケーオッケー、ナイスナイス。
Pullet.
え、やば。
頭冷やしなさい仮眠る
また抜けやがったし。
Away. And it's Hazard.
これ冷静によ。
Can he finish?
いや
They have done it! They have their equaliser!
ー、面白いじゃねえかよ。
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a
視聴
way.
者もこういう試合見てる方が楽しいよね。
Down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Pele
いや
by the keeper. Got that
ー、まあまあまあまあまあまあまあま
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who
あ。
was
そっち読むよね。
determined. Pele. And here's Hullet.
シンプルにいやー、ダメなんだ。
Loose now and they want to get it back.
しかも負けるんだ、それ。
Hazard, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, super find.
あー、ナイス。
Nicked away. Who saw this coming? From the
そこはさすがに出しちゃいけないよね。
to the cusp of desperation. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Hazard. Can he get on the end of this? Forced to go back. Araujo. Oh, now can they counter? Lovely pass, but can he get there?
本当にこのゲームにちゃんと
いやー、読んでたのに、それ。
Hullet is onto it in a flash. Seedorf.
飛ばせ、飛ばせ。よし、ナイス。いやー、
That's really well manoeuvred. Seedorf.
これ足元。もう一回。
It's a really well measured ball. Oh, that's nice.
オッケーオッケー、ナイスナイスナイスナイス。本当に向き合ってるよ、もう。もう真剣だよ、もう。クバラツヘリは信じていい？本当に。マジで信じていい？ガチで。
ゴールエリア前のワンツー習得して欲しい配信枚数や
いや、狙ってんだけどね。なかなか俺の技術がないから。
El dorsal 7, el dorsal 39, el dorsal 17,
Semenyo pops him off it and wins back the ball.
el dorsal 6, Sidor,
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was
el
lacking.
dorsal 9,
Madrid really can't be faulted for their attitude.
いやー、ちょっと待って、まずいな、これ。
It'll be fully
真ん中ぶち抜かれてる。いや、デサイマジで本当にお前神だわ。
Scalia is someone who's always
そっち読め。
able to catch the eye with his trickery. And it's beyond the defence.
あー、はいはいはいはい。
Can breathe again. Just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended,
デ
though.
サイに
トップする
負けませんでした。
あー、オッケーオッケーオッケー。
It's
Ah,
crossing
本当にやばい。
ball
あ、
towards
待
the
って。
other flank.
Good ball, that too.
Desai running with intent. And here's Kvaratskhelia.
止まる、止まる。いや、オッケーナイス。
Intercepted.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Now can he find a finish? Tries a shot! Oh, that could be pivotal! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl!
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter. And while many
www.
he took his time and he put it where very few can.
デサイお前、本当にもうお前。
Just sitting on the bench
お前そこに置いてもう正解だわ。
Already he has scored.
オッケー、配られ
The
た。
manager's claiming an assist here.
ちょっとモチベ上がってきた侍。
シー
So is that the decisive goal?
マジでデサイーが強すぎんだよマジで。
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And that's it.
ザコイの俺とやろ。レートバック上げ侍。
いや本当にもう
触れましよう。
本当に負ける気しない今。
Good enough in the eyes of their people. Kvaratskhelia taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. The end of the game.
めっちゃ上がったんだけど。
ギフトを送ります。
17も上がんの？ガチで？俺仕事行かなきゃいけないんだよね。
よは上位に勝つと上がるよ。
棚屋さん対戦相手ですか今？ああ、そうなんや。
いや、これやめられないだろ。
いや本当にやめたくないんだけどね。
違う。フレマしよう。
仕事キャンセルできないよ。さすがに。棚屋さんまた別の時やりましょ
負けたらギフトを送るわ。
う。ちょっとね本当にやりたいんだけど、仕事行かなきゃいけないから俺。今日ちょっと夜飯行かなきゃいけないんだよね。またやりましょうよ。
そんなにチャンネル登録者数いないの？
てかてめえ誰だよマジで。黙っとけよ。
切実な声出すなしょう。
てめえが猛者とか雑魚とかどうでもいいんだよ。てめえ黙っとけよマジで。ということで配信終わりたいと思います。お疲れ様でした。でてめえはもうめんどくせえから俺に VC 送ってこい。